Hey, I'm Kyle Gordon.
I'm Joe DiNardo from the band Mojohand.
And we're on tour right now. We're finishing up. We're here in Chicago. We've been all around the country and Canada, world tour. And I'm promoting my new album, Kyle Gordon is Wonderful. I'm a really down-to-earth and humble guy. And we're going to show off our van and how we've been traveling around. So yeah, as you can see, there's like a bit of a bug holocaust happening right here on the front of the van. We've been traveling. When was the last time you washed this van? Because this is Mojohand's van.
Yeah, it's our van, but we've been on the road for about a month now, and it's probably been about a year since we washed this van. So
fair enough. Yeah. The inside is spotless, but sometimes we miss the front. So
we were kind of hoping that all the dead bug bodies would scare off more bugs to come, and it would even out. But
yeah, it's like a scarecrow. It's like a vehicular scarecrow.
Well, so I do most of the driving. This week I'm actually not driving too much because I lost my license, but for the most part I do the driving.
He's literally picking up his license in Columbus at my friend's place. So Ian, our keyboard player, has been doing most of the driving of the last few days. Yeah. But it is mostly assigned seats. I am the king, so I sit in the king's chair, and the king sits in the front. And then the plebeians, they sit in the back. So Joe will be up here driving, and then the rest of the band will be back there. The van is pretty full, so I don't know, what's it like sitting back there? You've sat back there a few times.
It's very hot because only the front air conditioning works, but the sweat helps you stay focused, and it helps you pass the time. Up here though, it's great. I mean,
it's quite comfortable.
These are really these are the
I got this. This kind of doesn't work, but you can kind of. I get these actually do work pretty well, so I've been quite comfortable.
Yep. We have our phone holder for all of our informational needs. We have our cigarette lighter that also doesn't really work, but none of us smoke anyway, so I guess it's fine.
Exactly. Got to take care of your instrument.
Yep.
Usually, I would say the music is mostly switching off between me and Jasper, our drummer. And we sort of do listen to a mix. We haven't really listened to any podcasts. Yeah. There was one, so I mean, I don't know. We genuinely have listened to everything. So sometimes we'll be listening to like weird, obscure, like blues stuff that I haven't heard that Jasper put on. And then right before we pulled up, we were listening to Mambo No. 5. And I feel like there does need to be a combination of like vibey, zone out, ambient music. And then especially when we need to focus, like putting on pop songs. The worst drive was driving across North Dakota, and when we just had to get to the hotel, we put on the Jerky Boys just to like literally just like ha ha ha, we're laughing, ha ha ha, everyone stay awake, ha ha ha.
Keep your mind nimble.
Yeah. So I'd say, right, that's a pretty good.
It's really a mix of a lot of stuff. I mean, we all like a lot of stuff, but we also like pushing the limits to see what we can put on to make other guys like, all right, we gotta turn this off. Yeah,
what was Jasper put on who was the vocal, scat guy you put on?
Oh my gosh, this is a deep cut. Let me look him up. Starts with an L. Shout out to Lorin Benedict, Lorin Benedict. He's the most original jazz singer probably alive today, and we love him.
Yeah, so this is usually, I'll have my backpack kind of down here because there's literally no room for it. I scream a lot during my show. Right now I'm like sort of recovering a little bit. So I've got Hall's cough drops here. I've got my steamer. Yeah, so I've it's mostly like my dorkified setup. I don't have it here. I'll have like a big jug of water down here. Here are my dirty shirts that after each show I like sweat profusely, and then I don't want to put it in with the other stuff. So my black show shirts kind of build up here. This is I have a lot of different costumes and props. This is the only one I can't really like shove in the bag with everything. So I have my cowboy hat, and then that's their cowboy hats because they also do a lot of different costume changes. And then sort of just like weird shit we've accumulated. This is fun. Someone in Atlanta gave me this. This is, his name is Dr. Simi or Mr. Simi. This is like a Mexican pharmacy mascot, and I've come to learn I think it's a great honor if you receive one. So they gave it to me as a compliment. So Mr. Simi's sort of been guiding us. This is when we went into Canada and didn't want to declare anything. I spray painted a bunch of shirts like Kyle Gordon loves Canada. So I got spray paint up here. Yeah, and then we have set lists. This is a book that Joe bought.
Yep.
Should be good. Yeah. that's sort of my area. And then I've been record shopping a lot. That's sort of like anytime we have downtime, I'll try to go find a record store. So kind of been loading up, and it's nice when you don't have to fly, because I can just, I'll drop it off when I get home. All right. God, fuck it.
Yeah, so the outside handle doesn't, work. We kind of think of it as a feature, because if we can't open it, no one else can. We have to reach into the inside, and you got a good push.
Security system. And then, ta-da, this is a crucial element.
Oh, yeah. Our best
trash
friend.
can. So usually this will live right here in
the trough. We call this the trough down here.
Yeah, which you learned.
I think it was one of your videos, maybe it was someone else's video, but someone called that area the trough.
Yeah.
And it fits perfectly. So there's 5 of us on this tour, and we fit 2 of us up front, but then usually 2 guys will be sitting on this bench seat, and whoever's lucky enough to get the back, they get to lay down and they get to take a nap while the rest of us are all sitting up. We have no AC, so it's a trade-off. I mean, some people are more tired than they are hot, and some people are more hot than they're tired. So if you're hot, you move forward. If you're tired, you move back.
Yeah, the back kind of shuffling happens throughout day to day. There's a lot of shuffling that happens going on in the back, so it works.
So we've got all of these. We have actually a bunch more. There are bubble guns. It took they're not working right now, but
no, they'll go.
It took a few iterations of there we go.
Yeah.
Of decision making to.
Yeah, we've gone through a few so we use these in the show for one song, and we've actually gone through a bunch of different iterations. So we've settled on the Bubble Blast. That's our preferred brand. But we had a bigger one that kind of started shitting out, and so we've really done shopped around, and this is also more nimble, easier for the band to kind of hold and navigate. They're playing their instruments, blah blah blah, with the bubble gun. So it's we have one did shit out, but we have 3 left that work. Well, maybe we have 2.
2 left.
yeah.
At least one works.
Yeah. Wait, maybe this is the. Oh yeah, we have 3. That's the shitty one. I think that was originally. Yeah. All right.
You want to show the refills? We have the.
Oh yeah. So we never unload.
Industrial bubbles.
Yeah, this is something crucial for a Kyle Gordon show. We need to make sure we're stocked up plenty of bubbles.
Other bands won't tell you, but the whole touring industry is relying on this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're not a real musician until you are traveling with a full thing of bubbles. Yeah, then we've got, this is a box of, I think, Ian's random shit.
Oh yeah, let's see what's in here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. He's got
we got
fruit. Oh no, this is
these are some t-shirts.
The t-shirts, the black t-shirts, the Canadian t-shirts. So these are the ones we bought for when we didn't want to bring the official merch. So we've got a few of these left. I do have a Toronto. We're ending the tour in Toronto, so these may get put to good use. This is it's good. We've really gone through. It's nice. We started the tour at our guitar player Elijah's house, and his mom loaded us up with a bunch of snacks. And then our drummer's from San Francisco, which was about halfway through the tour, and we got loaded up with more chips and snacks. So we've kind of done pretty well of like having 2 big re-ups of snacks. So this is what we have left. We've gone through a bunch of different things. You guys coined the term good food.
Yeah.
So like the Dungarees.
Sure. Any sort of like cereal bar or like candy granola bar. It keeps you moving, it keeps you full. It's good food.
Good food. Yeah.
So most of the time when we're touring independently from Kyle, we're sleeping in here. Like this is our home away from home. And because of that, we have no shortage of sleeping supplies. Like just random sleeping bags kind of everywhere in here. And it's great. I mean, in the winter, it keeps us really warm. In the summer, it keeps us even hotter than we normally are, but, we can't really do anything about that. And then, some of the times, even this tour, we'll have a guy come out here. Our keyboardist, Ian, a lot of times, he likes sleeping out here, even when there is a hotel.
Yeah.
So it's real comfy. We've got a good feng shui thing going on here. We've kind of, we made it good for us.
Yeah, so the sleeping situation on this tour is mostly, I'll get 1 room with 2 queen beds, and then we have an air mattress. I'll show you that eventually, but an air mattress back there, and then someone will sleep in here. So that's how we're distributing the sleeping situation at night. So someone most nights is sleeping in here.
So these are our stickers. Like any good band, we need a good sticker collection. And I think we've done pretty good so far. I mean, This is where it all goes back to. This was actually my high school band, and we found one of our stickers left over, so we had to slap it on, and then right above it is our current band. But like right here, honestly, would be a great spot for a new sticker, and we don't really have anything. Oh, wait, what's this? Boom,
Whoa.
perfect. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's coming with us everywhere now.
Yep. Glad to say we sold out of these on our tour, but somehow I only made them pay like 20, 30 bucks, but I allowed them to have one of these stickers for themselves. This is, I think, one of the first things we bonded over, me and the band, was that we both had, not only had been to south of the border, but these stickers are very, I remember like being at my uncle's house, like that my grandparents, like, you know, where he grew up, and like he had a door covered in stickers, and like I remember seeing the OG. These stickers haven't changed for 70 years or fucking whatever, since the 70s. So yeah, very cool sticker.
These are some of our favorite places, like the Blue Pig in Moab. It's like this blues bar in the middle of the desert that we played a few times, and it's just so much fun and a great barbecue. This one is a new one. It's one of our favorites. A great fan of Kyle's and ours out in San Diego, Marv, made it for us. And the second we saw it, we all started freaking out because that's our newest album cover. So it's great to see us in like a digital form. All right, this is the inside. So this is our bed. It's barely holding on, but it's still working for now. All of our friends that we meet and like anyone we see on the road, we have signed it. So
yeah, you gotta sign it.
Yeah, we have our collection of autographs here.
Yeah, well, do you have a Sharpie? Maybe we'll get a Sharpie.
Yeah.
We'll get a Sharpie.
But yeah, so two of us will sleep up here when we're on the road, and like we'll take all of our stuff, our guitars and stuff, we'll put it in the front seat, and we'll just park at a truck stop, and it's pretty comfy. I thought it was gonna be way more miserable than it is, but it's nice. It's cozy, but you know, we're all friends, so it works. And then down here is where, you know, all of our other stuff goes. Our amps, our drum set, different various stands and merchandise and everything.
And then when they're touring with me, there's also costumes that also need to be transported. So this thing is like literally packed to the gills. Joe.
I'm the packing guy. You know, there's a few key big items that you have to get into the right spot, first and foremost. Once you get that, you have some leeway with some other stuff. But like if the bass amp doesn't get where it needs to be, or the keyboard stand doesn't get where it needs to be, everything else is jammed up because it won't fit in without these few big things. So every night it's like a new challenge depending on what we have to figure out how to get down the road, basically.
All right, thanks for checking out the van. My name is Kyle Gordon.
And I'm Joe DiNardo from Mojohand.
And yeah, you can check me out. Kyle Gordon is great on everything. Again, check out my new album, Kyle Gordon is Wonderful. Check out my first album, Kyle Gordon is Great. And yeah, by the time you see this, the tour will probably be wrapped up, but keep an eye out, KyleGordonIsGreat.com. I'm sure I'll be back out on the road soon, so come check me out at a city near you.
And we have a new album out, Dungarees by Mojohand. We'd love it if you listen to it. We're on the road all the time. We're going to be probably coming to your city sooner than you would expect. So give us a follow and listen to our stuff.